the singing chef. Let me make you sing and you taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country. Yeah.
Oh, welcome to the world of the singing chef. Like, you know, I'm your host, Eon John, and this is the Singing Chef Show. And what we're going to do like some really interesting stuff. We always do like things that it's got to have a twist, right? But like today, I need to rush because we're going to be doing chicken Blanco, which is basically fancy name for white chicken. But anyway, chicken Blanco, I got this. You see that? That's the breath of the walk. These are all the fancy pots I got over vacation. Thank you. Love you. And this is our water. We're going to put pasta in there, right? Right, put a pasta, put a little bit of salt. Bang! Okay, we're just going to leave that. They're going to do his own thing. And then now, what we're going to do, right? I need to get this because what I want to do is toast off the chicken. It's more than sealing it. So you got to get that pan really hot. Because I actually went to the market today and they didn't have chicken breast, so I decided I'm going to do this with the brown meat, which is from the leg, which is actually my favorite. Anyways, but we need to get it kind of in a stiffness and a certain types of like caramelization. So what we need to do, we need really hot oil. And watch what's going on there, right? But we don't want it to turn really brown. We just want it to seal off. Okay? And all this is like I got some chicken bones and I took out some chicken legs and I just deboned them. Nothing fancy. Cooking is supposed to be easy and fun, not like everybody trying to be an expert. You know, like I got uncles that could beat the pants off of me cooking like a nice cook up or a nice, pepper pot or things like that. Listen, we always compete in the family because there's certain things you just do well. All I'm trying to do is give you like a little bit of guidance to get you to go on and try you need to find your expertise in whatever whatever kind of Guyanese cooking, because we know we love Guyanese cooking. It's so good. Okay, so what we need to do is get this in the oil, because what is this doing? I think this one is getting, you see? I think this one is getting good. A lot of them are getting good. Look, watch. Because what I want to do is I want to cook them off, right? Right? Right, and I want them to just cook nicely. And I want this chicken to flavor the oil. That's what we're doing. And you have to understand that, right? Right? Do you know something? You know one is the best what some of the best ingredients in cooking is patience. Right. Look how nice. You see how it's getting stiffer? Now before, when I put it in, you couldn't even tell what it is. Now you can tell that's a piece of meat, right? That's somebody's dinner right there. So let's just be patient, let the thing just half cook. This is what we want. I'm going to take that out, and that's how I'm going to start my sauce, right? Good. That's lovely. And you don't want it to get too dark. You just want it to seal. You see how nice? Yeah, look. Even that's like a little bit too brown, but you gotta watch out for it, right? You know, the reason why Mother Nature actually gave you like a brain is because you can solve lots of different problems, or what we call in the PC world challenges. Okay, right. So here we go. That's good. Everything there looking good to me. So I taking this thing out. I take out my chicken, still white, a little bit brown, but still white. But that's how they flavor the oil. It's sealed. We did good. And also keep the skin and keep the bones in it, because you always get much better tasting chicken when when you have the bones and the skin. That's actually most of the flavor. So what we're gonna do now is I'm gonna add onions, right? I really should use white onions, but you know what? These are dangerously kind of like more sweet. So we're gonna have white chicken, but we're gonna have purple onions in it, okay? I'm sure you can tell the difference, but I'm telling you, you will be able to taste the difference. All right, okay, so there we go. Let this go a little bit translucent. And I got this, I must tell you, this is not just red onions. I got garlic in there as well, because you need a load of garlic, right? Okie dokie. So I'm going to add my black pepper. You can use white pepper as well, but why bother? Seriously, black pepper is black pepper. White pepper is just kind of like somebody's ideas, or like you think something could be better, but it's not. And this is my little dry seasoning, where I got big leaf thyme, I got small leaf thyme, I got marimam pork and everything like that. Yes, we got to put that in. You remember, this is a Guyanese dish, white chicken. You're going to see it's going to be white, you know. Okay. I know you wonder, what is this madman doing? Okay, watch. We got put in the butter, right? And this is the point where you have to go real fast, otherwise you're gonna lose your product, right? I put in my butter. I'm gonna add more coconut oil, because I need a lot of coconut oil for this, right? And you see how that's settling real nicely there, right? Chiquina Blanco, Pollo Blanco. Okay, and there you go. Lovely. Right, I'm adding the flour now, right? And you see how that's good. You need to add it to the oil. Don't have too much water and kind of like stuff in it. You need to add it, right? Because once it gets into the oil, soon as you add a little bit of water, look what happens. A little bit of time and you get in this white. Admittedly, it's a little bit off-white, but that's all right, because remember we're cooking it. But look how lovely this sauce is going. Watch. I'm going to show you. This is actually fun to do, like little bit by little bit. Okay, here we go. And you see how glassy this is coming? And it's getting whiter, right? I told you. Look at this. Actually, I'm going to add all the water. I don't need to play around with this, right? And then I've got here a little bit of chicken stock. And actually, I like doing the red onions, because you can tell the difference between the white sauce and the red onions. This is what you call a bechamel, right? You don't need to know the name of this. All you need to do is just, you get the ingredients. You see how I do it, and you do it like this. I'm telling you. And I'm adding some chicken stock here. You can use cubes. You can have chicken stock that you make up from chicken bones, which is what I do and everything like that, but it doesn't matter. I'm telling you, just however you cook, you can cook something really nice. And look how beautiful that looks. Don't you want to put something in there? I want to put something in there. And what do we do with this, right? Let's let this just heat up a little bit. I'm going to taste it to make sure. No, that needs some salt. Okay, right. I'm going to put some salt in there. No, it's really beautiful tasting. I need some salt. I can taste the herbs coming through. I need that to come up. Bring it up to, like, where it almost starts to boil. You see, like that? Right? And like I told you, one of the best ingredients in cooking is patience. Look, you see now, you see this lovely, you see how the whole thing is like that, and look how wonderful that looks. Oh yes. Oh yes. You know what, I'm going to add a little bit, it needs more black pepper. More black pepper. This is definitely a black pepper dish. This thing is so sexy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so now, you see how that's popping away like that? Now it's time to add those bad boys in there. right? And that will cook in this lovely, beautiful white sauce. Look at that, right? And you having it with pasta, so you got no worries about anything, right? Look at that, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let me just throw the whole thing inside. Why am I being, sectarian? Okay, here you go. Now that is chicken and white sauce. That is gonna take. I'm gonna turn this even. I'm gonna really turn this down. Okay. I don't know. Okay, there you go. I can actually see the flame now. Right. Lovely. Oh, no, too much. Here you go. And there, look at that. Okay. And when that's done, we have a pasta here, and then we're gonna put it all together, and then we're gonna get Cyril, my dude, to come up and actually taste this. The new and improved version of Poulet Blanco, GT style.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and you taste cause it from the Cameroon River to the East Coast, my beast to the eastern shore to Georgetown City. I can win you what I bought to the hinterlands from the Quarantine River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. So just take your time and then come Louis the fine wine.
Okay, right. No, I really feel like this. Okay, chicken blanco. It reminds me when I was on the Amalfi Coast in Italy. I traveled to a lot of different countries, and I did it on no money. I just used to go to like different places, get through there on some kind of passport, and I'd just hang out. I'd start out as a working, washing dishes, and then I never spent more than 2 days, 3 days, actually washing dishes. Because you can see that you can cut, then they realize you can do onions, then they realize you can do eggs, and they realize that actually you got the skills to actually be a chef, and you were included, because every single restaurant, even like the biggest restaurants in the world, used to get overloaded, and some of those like Cordon Bleu, like Michelin star restaurants, if you see the kitchens, they're like this size. Seriously, the bigger and more professional the kitchen is, the restaurant is, the smaller the kitchen is, right? And don't ever go and ask people to do like a big job. You don't want to go and be the chef or the waiter or the sommelier or something like that. Ask them to there's always a space open for the dishwasher, the KP, the kitchen porter. Anyway, let me give you the song. Oh, I see so long, and I love like a milestone in the past. Well, I tossed upon my sand bed. Yes, I give her like so many have. And yes, the only highway leads up a mountain. The sky keeps rising over me. That's how I live, like a believer. Now that I get all I have, sun still comes in December. Oh, I search for inspiration. Yes, I reach higher than a cloud until I dream away my reason. Got to find old familiar faces in your crowd. And yes, the only highway leads up a mountain. Sky keeps rising over me. That's how I live, like a believer. Now that I get all I have, like a believer. Try to remember that the sun still comes in December. Try to remember that the sun still comes in December. Oh, Chicken Blanco.
We gon' make you sing and you taste buds red. From the Cameroon River to East Coast, my beast to the East Bank Shore to Georgetown City. I can really walk about to the hinterlands, from the Quarantine River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. So just take your time and then come Louis, come and wine.
Oh, and look at this. My gosh, this is so beautiful. Okay, we got it. I'm just gonna put a last bit of sauce on there, and then let's get the tasters in. Okay, Cyril and Naz and Jessica, can you guys come here and please, can we have a conference? Tell me what you think.
Really? Okay. Let's put this in here. This is white chicken or pollo blanco.
Pollo Blanco. Blanco chicken, chicken Blanco. I'm gonna just sit over here.
It has, well, it's not really that white, but it looks very
It's as
good.
white as chicken you're gonna get
Yeah,
if you're gonna
it's
cook
very,
chicken.
very good. But
Anyway,
anyways, this is, it looks delicious, but it's a nice presentation.
thank you. Thank you.
Simple, but nice.
Okay, here, get to work, no man.
Come on.
You guys are so like.
There's Nads.
Hi, Nads.
You know, it's about how
It's
it
cut already,
tastes.
so just take, use your fork.
Yeah.
It's delicious, Ian. And you know that didn't take you a long time at all.
20 minutes.
Yeah. It's
20,
amazing.
20
Yeah.
minutes.
Isn't it
is
good?
the full,
Yeah.
full time
Tasty.
of that meal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because what I'm trying to do on this series is that I just want to show you how easily it's to cook really healthily and everything like that, but on the stove top.
Yeah.
And later on we can be doing oven stuff and a bit more complicated, but like most of the really good cooking that you need to do is just right on the stove top. You can even bake on the stove top.
I think what's really important about this dish is
Right.
that where we used to live, where you used to live in Canada, where you used to live in London, America, the chicken never tastes like chicken. And Naz, you know, because obviously you're an expert chicken raiser, and your chicken tastes divine. It's full of chicken flavour. And this is what you're getting from the chicken, a real flavour of Guyanese chicken.
Well, you can't cook better than your ingredients.
Yeah, great ingredients.
And the thing is about Guyana, all the ingredients are good. You have to work hard not to get good ingredients, right? So that's what I'm saying. So this is what you can create, a beautiful, elegant dish.
And it looks elegant.
Yeah, beautiful, elegant dish with all these different things in there. Anyway.
And sometimes it's
point.
really good to ring the changes when you're cooking, because you get a chicken and maybe you always do that with chicken.
Yeah,
and you
exactly.
always do this with chicken. But we're trying to say, ring the changes.
You don't have to always fry and stew it. You can
No,
actually
you don't always have to fry and
cook
stew.
it slightly different.
This is a very elegant dish.
Yeah.
And this is something you could even do for a dinner party.
Oh yeah.
You know, which I think would be really excellent.
Very, very different.
Yeah, excellent. Good job.
And it's got good, and you can do this with the quality of chicken
Yeah.
here in
Okay,
Guyanese.
guys, before
Good job.
they talk too much. Anyway, but listen, we're just thank you guys.
Yep, thank
Yeah.
you, Naz.
Isn't it
Our
nice?
pleasure.
Isn't it nice to have like brother Cyril back? Come and give me a hug.
Yeah, bro.
Because I missed him for so long.
True.
Right? Okay, and thank you to Naz
welcome.
and Miss Jessica. I don't care what she says. Anyway, but we love it. We just bringing you really lovely recipes. Thanks to TVN and the staff. It's so lovely to actually have a medium now that we can actually go international and show what Guyanese can do on an international stage. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for showing up, and see you on the next show.
White
Bye
chicken.
bye.
White chicken.
Yeah. Welcome to the world of the singing chef. We gonna make you sing and you taste buds red. From the Cameroon River to East Coast, my beast to the East Blanco to Georgetown City. I can really walk about to the hinterlands, from the Quarantino River to Linden Town. All we want for you to do is sit back and enjoy the show. So just take your time and then come Louis, the fine wine.
So here we go, guys. We're at Oakland Airport, and this is Frank and Diana. They're just coming in from Suriname. Oh, wow. How long have you spent in Suriname?
4 days.
4 days. And how long have you spending here? A few hours?
No, we were here before. Yeah,
We were here like 4 days or so before.
Oh, all right. Okay,
then we
so
like
this-
hop to Suriname and then come back.
Oh, okay, great. So we're off to the Taste of Freedom tour. So let's go.
Right.
This school wasn't just Sunday school. It was actually Sunday school. It was the only time that the slaves got a chance to learn how to read. And when the original peoples, when they the religious, the priests and stuff that were sent from like the Quakers and stuff like that, they used to purposely on Sunday school. That's why I used to last all day with food and everything like that. They expressly told, do not teach them how to read. And guess what they did? They taught them how to. The flesh is so sweet, but it takes ages to get all the bones out. Why is it lovely this way? Oh my gosh. But look, it's not very attractive.
Still moving.
Yeah, that's how you know it's fresh. We don't mess around here. We don't eat stale fish.
That is delicious.
That's intense, isn't it?
That is absolutely delicious. It's so good. It's a little like a fig, but it's like super sweet. It's so good.
Yeah, exactly.
It's so good.
Okay, right. We're getting this pumpkin. This pumpkin in Ghana is like a cake. It's like the sweetest and the tastiest of pumpkin I've ever had it anywhere. Like when I make you pumpkin stew, you're like,
Yeah.
what is this? People freak out. You're like,
What is this called again?
white tea.
YT.
I'm gonna buy some from her.
Thank you, sir. God bless you, babe. Just suck it.
Jesse, do you have 300?
The texture is interesting.
I know.
What do you think of the cane juice?
It's so good. Like it's like literally
and
like
that's
the best I've
that's
ever
our share?
had.
Right? All is here. It's a thing we call black sage, and it's what a lot of people in Ghana still use as a toothbrush. I mean, I've got uncles that live here, and all they use they never use a toothbrush. They black sage, and what you do is you chew on the ends here, and get it flat, almost like a brush, and you just use that to clean your teeth
Now
individually.
we're back in the secret garden, and Eon is showing the guests how to make conky.
Smells kind of like a pumpkin spice cheesecake.
Yes. That, you know, funny enough.
Now you're starting to sell it.
Once this is thing, it kind of has the same texture.
Yeah.
That's very
No,
funny.
it smells
That's
delicious.
enough. Don't put too much.
That's
yeah,
enough.
that's
enough.
enough.
Okay.
You're
Right.
supposed to do a spoon and a half.
Oh, okay.
No, don't do it that way first.
Ooh.
Do it this way first.
Okay.
Right? Because
Oh,
you
I
don't want
pour it
to
a little.
spill. You don't
Yeah.
spill. Right?
Okay,
So
okay.
what I would do is put it off so you can cover up the
Oh, I see.
right, and just roll it. Yeah, that's it. Just like you're doing a burrito, as you said.
There we go. Cover up my little mistake.
Excellent. And then this way and that way.
And then this
Excellent.
way.
And that's your string. And this is the scary part. Because it feels like it's going to break on you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I would go the other way first.
Oh, the other way first?
Yeah, because it's good. Yeah. And then
Okay.
pull this one up. Twist.
Here we have the metamji with dumplings, I can see. And here we have the luscious cook-up rice. And there we have our conky, boiling away beautifully. Hi Frank and Diana, so now we're eating the metamji, and we're eating the fried fish, and we're eating the cook-up rice. What are you thinking?
Well, I already finished this one. And I already grabbed more fish. And I am like loving the sauces that he brought out. Like, you need to be like selling this stuff.
They're really, really good.
Yeah.
I
Really?
like both the sauces. Everything's fantastic.
Right? So you go. Yeah, so you go. Right? And then you go to. Yeah?
I don't know about that one.
No, it's a boom. But
Wait.
boom, 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 but yes! Yes, that's it!
Frank's turn.
Yeah. Look, now you get the nice
Yeah.
sound.
Oh, you're ready to dance.
Boom, boom,
Nice.
I don't think I've had punch.
Oh no, you haven't. No, but this is just. It's exquisite. You know, when I tasted Kazrick properly for the first time, I was like, my God, it tastes like you're putting loads of sugar in there.
No, it's really
Diana and Frank, thank you so much for your lovely day. We had a brilliant day with you. And now, the same driver that picked you up this morning at 8 o'clock is now going to take you to the airport the same day.
Yes.
And it's been wonderful. And we really enjoyed your interest in our country. It's been fantastic. And thank you so much for coming to visit Guyana. Thank you.
Thank you.
So welcome to the world of the singing chef. Let me make you sing and your taste buds wet. All we want for you to see is how we living in a blessed country.